Welcome to Wicked Felina. I'm Felina. Do you know if any of you remember that there's a column, which I can't seem to find, on CNN. CNN put it out. And I think that they might have scrubbed it. But there was a gay columnist, an editorial, after the Pulse nightclub shooting. And it was a pro-Trump editorial by a gay man. And the basic gist of it was that he told you about a history on Trump that not very many people knew about. That long time ago, when the LGBT rights people started, marching and demanding equal rights as well as they should, Trump had always accepted gay couples into his hotels as employees, and he treated them as equals. And way back when this was happening, Hillary and Bill were completely against gay marriage. They weren't for gay rights at all. Even Barack Obama was against gay marriage. He had said that while he was campaigning, he was against that. But we're talking 30 years ago, possibly 40 years ago. And that's why he got the vote of Caitlyn Jenner, because he was pro-transgender as well. And remember when he was first asked about the bathroom thing, and he said that, well, if Caitlyn Jenner comes to Trump Towers, she can go into the women's bathroom or into any bathroom that she wants to go into. That's the first thing he said, because he had a history of supporting gay rights. In fact, he was the only politician that was, actually, he wasn't a politician yet, but there was no politician supporting gay rights. It wasn't popular. When something becomes popular, and there's a lot of in the population, the gay population, there's a higher income. They have higher, amongst all of them, the percentage of them has a very high income. And they got a high income, you can give more to campaigns. And, so that can change people's minds. It can change a politician's mind when they know that it's not just a popular thing, but it's that you're going to get a lot of money from this segment of the community. That's why it was interesting when Barack Obama sent pallets of cash over to Iran, which is run by the mullahs. And the money goes, they give the money to Hezbollah and these mercenaries that go off into other countries and kill people, instead of it going to the people. And women are terribly suppressed in those countries. I would suggest you subscribing to the Glazov Gang. And I'll leave a link. And her name is Annie Cyrus, and she grew up in Iran with the mullahs. And she'll tell you exactly how bad it was. So some very bad people that he gave money to. And shortly after, he gave pallets of cash, over $1 billion, $1.5 billion. They hung a 14-year-old boy for sodomy. And in those countries, they also push gays off of rooftops. But Barack Obama went around to all those countries. And remember, he bowed to the king of Arabia, which you're never supposed to do. If you're the president, you're supposed to shake hands on equal terms. But he bowed and apologized. And I'm not sure that really got him very far. But these countries, it's in Surah 8 of the Quran that the death penalty is in there for gays. So it's kind of interesting. I think it's kind of interesting that he gets all the money from the gay community. Oh, I'm pro gay marriage now. Not when I was running, but now. Since you've given me all this money, and I'm a Democrat, and gays always vote for Democrats. And they keep slamming Trump. This editor, which I can't find the article anymore, told us about his support for the gay community, treated them as equals. They could go to Mar-a-Lago, to any of his resorts, as couples, and they would be treated equally. Let's move from the gay. So that kind of destroys this whole gay thing, that this new Kavanaugh, this judge will take away the rights of gay people. I really don't think so, because Trump has a history of supporting the gay community in ways that nobody was supported when they had to fight in the streets. So remember Stonewall. My cousin was the producer of that movie. And that began the gay rights movement, Stonewall, that Stonewall nightclub. So he was all the way back in the beginning, he was for gay rights. So to say that he's going to turn the clock back and all of a sudden be against, I don't think so. Especially the first thing out of his mouth was that Caitlyn Jenner could use any bathroom she wants. Caitlyn Jenner is an honest to God, not a guy who just wakes up one day and feels like they're a woman and is dressed like a man and looks like a man, and then, this next second feels like a man again. Caitlyn Jenner, honestly and truthfully, feels she's a woman and became a woman through and through, did the whole shebang. So we'll move from the gay rights. We've already destroyed that fallacy about Trump. Let's move to the African American and Jewish community, because if you call them Hitler, he certainly would be against the Jews. Well, anyway, one little kiss from Felina. Goodbye.